This is comprehensive secondary school, Edene Abak, where I teach. Now, Ephraim Jacob Inyangodo mentoring group see it fit to organize football competition, you know, inter-class football competition, so that students' psychomotor aspect of education may be properly developed. This is one of the football or one of the games, the sporting events the mentoring group have been able to organize to train a student that physically develop, strengthen, so that they can come out tomorrow to be the kind of people they want them to be. Now, this competition is between JS1 and JS2, and I said we to develop and to pick the best, players for the school team. This is amazing. This is wonderful. This is one aspect of this mentoring group, is carrying out everywhere here. You can see the student playing. You can see they're all around the football pitch. You can see some teachers around. You can see all of them. This is a wonderful event. By so doing, this young student, are being trained to be able to be the kind of people we want them to be. We don't want them to be dull. We don't want them to be dull. We also organize a JET program to also develop them. We know that it is not only classroom, teaching, that it's not all about class teaching, but we should develop other aspects of these children. Today, there's a competition, serious competition going on in school, just to make them have a sense of belonging. You can see this side is the JS1 and the other side is JS2. They are playing already now. It is 1-0 in favor of JS2. We hope to bring up a vibrant student, which at the end will be able to give the country a good representation. Whereas some time ago Nigeria was known to be a football nation, playing very well, but we hope that lost glory will come up again if we should train our children and make them physically fit to compete everywhere in the world. This is where we are going, and this is what we hope to achieve. This is what we hope to achieve. Students are so excited having this program organized for them. They're so excited, and I know they're happy. They're happy about it. It's part of our vision for our school, part of our vision for educational sector of this country. And I want to believe that Ephraim mentoring group will continue to explore different avenues by which we can train the student and make them what they want them to be. That is so because in the present world, sporting event plays a very, very significant role, very serious significant role in the world event. And in health, we know that physical education also plays a very vital role. That's why we incorporate this very strongly and encourage them in the schools we go on, especially in rural settings such as ours. I know that there's most schools in rural settings things that are not done, but we encourage, we go around school, go around different rural schools, especially to make sure we encourage the school to be organizing a competition of this magnitude in order to train the student and bring up students that will be vibrant, technically vibrant, physically vibrant, so that in the world we can have people that can represent and make the world happy. I like us to know that sporting event is one thing that can unite the world. That can unite the world. I know in Nigeria, anytime Nigeria plays football, whether somebody's from north, south, east, west, whether they quarrel 1 hour before, they will become friends. They will become friends. Immediately they will play with each other. They'll be very happy, especially when we score. Sporting event is something that can bring peace to our world. Yes, and that is why it must be seriously encouraged. That's why Ephraim mentoring group see the need to encourage sporting event among our students in our school, especially in rural schools where this seems to be a mirage. We encourage teachers wherever we go to make sure something like this is organized for the student from time to time. I like to mention here that we also make sure we initiated this that once, every 2 weeks, every second Friday of every month. In fact, alternate weeks Fridays, we have serious sporting event from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. here in the school, where we do different sport, training the student, helping them develop the psychomotor aspect of their lives. This is very encouraging. You can see us are very vibrant, because of what we put in them. This mentoring group is also all out to make sure this happen in all schools everywhere here, especially in Niger Delta region, which is our primary focus, because things must change for best in this region. Niger Delta region have been focusing for several years, and I know with this vision in place, we can take up our rightful position in this country and make our people, come up again in every aspect of life, in sporting, in education, and all that. That's why we put in every resources at our disposal to make sure this vision come to pass. You can see right here, the thing is toward the JS2 section. JS2 section, and the ball is almost okay. The goalkeeper has caught the ball. This is serious. Students are always very happy when we organize event of this nature. You can see they're very happy. That is true, and we are also so encouraged to continue in as much as we are seeing results from this in our students. We keep encouraging them. In our own little way that they might be developed. And I thank God for the school, the principal, the VPs, all of them. That was very much encouraging us to continue. We are doing our best. This mentoring group is doing her best to make sure we deliver the best ever to schools around this Niger Delta region. That is what we want to achieve. And with God on our side, we're going to achieve this. We are going to achieve this. That is going to be very serious. 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 Now, with the C1-0 in favor of JS2. 1-0 in favor of JS2. That is it. Match is still going on. Much is going on. The students are so excited, they are so happy to have this.